Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke excerpts a promise from Hope and Tom shares his enterprises about Sheila with Deacon. Moment on the Bold and the Beautiful, Finn learns of Brooke's creation, Hope makes a pledge, and Tom looks into Sheila's history. At Forrester, Brooke says she's truly recognized to take on this new part of the company and agitated to work harmoniously with Steffi. Forrester's and Logan's working together. Steffi snaps at her father and accuses him of not esteeming her and crowding Brooke in between them. Ridge insists he's doing it for her. Perhaps one day she'll see it. Hope complains that her mama has been sidelined for far too long. Steffi snaps, that was her choice. Brooke says that now she's choosing to roll up her sleeves and play a more important part so Ridge can concentrate on couture. Steffi understands that and welcomes her father wanting to design. Hope muses that she just doesn't welcome a Logan having any kind of say-so in the company. Carter thinks they all want what's stylish for the company. Ridge and Brooke agree. She says that what this shouldn't be about is division like Forrester's. Logan's. Can we all agree on that? At Bill's place, Poppy tells Katie she didn't anticipate to see her. Katie quips, surprise. Poppy asks if the guard at the gate let her in. Katie says his name is Alfred, he's been there since she was Bill's woman. Poppy asks how long ago that was. Katie says it doesn't matter, you read Doxy of the Manor House now. Poppy and Katie compare notes on not being born into substance. Katie thinks she seems to be enjoying it. Poppy's enjoying participating at home with Bill and their son. Wouldn't you if you were in my shoes? Katie says she has been in her shoes before. She and Bill moved there when they began their lives together. She notices Poppy is settling right and snappily. Poppy says they've a lot of time to make up for. She wants Luna to know her father and her siblings, including Will. She wonders if Katie was then to talk to him about that. Just also, Bill walks by and asks if he's interrupted Commodity. Heather Tom, Romy parks at Il Giardino, Sheila smirks as she recalls Brooke telling Cleric that Hope had passions for Finn. Cleric comes up and says, you know, do'n't you? He suppositions she was wiretapping and heard everything. He shakes his head, Sheila, what the hell am I going to do with you? Sheila tries, I've no idea what you're talking about. Deacon thinks she eavesdropped him talking to the trip agent about whisking her down. She throws her arms around him and asks if it's someplace tropical where apparel is voluntary. Cleric growls that she's a veritably mischievous lady. She's also veritably lucky to be married to such an incredibly sexy and loving man. They kiss. At Bill's place, Poppy tells him she was surprised to find Katie in their home. He says he asked her over to talk. This has been a shock to everyone. Katie says, to find out after 20 times that you have a son and Poppy no way participated that with you. Poppy pouts, for reasons I explained to Bill. Bill says Poppy has given him an inconceivable gift in Luna. He'll always be thankful to her for that. Katie narrows her eyes as they kiss. Don Diamant, Romy parks at Il Giardino, Sheila can't flashback ever being this happy. She's no way felt this kind of love and support ahead. Deacon wouldn't go back on his pledge indeed when she says effects that concern him like wanting a part in Hayes' life. Tom appears and ducks back to hear as Deacon chastises Sheila, saying Finn is Steffi's hubby. He worships her and whatever she says, goes. Sheila snaps that he makes it sound like her son has no mind of his own. Cleric knows she wishes effects were different, but she's done too important to Steffi for her to forget or forgive. Sheila argues, I've changed. Cleric knows she wants a good and positive life. Sheila wishes Steffi could realize that too. Tom listens in the murk. At Forrester, Carter tells Ridge he'll connect with Brooke and work out the specifics. I'll do everything I can to help, he looks pointedly at Steffi, we all will. Steffi says she'll always be committed to Forrester, that will no way change. She'll give it a chance. It'll be tough, they have an inconceivable shorthand she doesn't have with Brooke. We'll figure out a way to get through it. Just also, Finn knocks and walks by. They fill him in on Brooke's new position. Jacqueline McInnes Wood, Lawrence St. Victor in the design office, Hope and Brooke grasp and squeal over the new position. Brooke warns they've to cooperate with Steffi and give her time to get used to the idea. Hope promises not to do a palm cotillion in front of her. Brooke has to ask, "What's going on with your passions for Steffi's hubby at Il Giardino?" Tom tells Deacon he'll do whatever he needs. Cleric coaches him to make sure the guests have lots of breadsticks and adulation. He urges him to put his guitar behind the bar while he works. Tom puts his guitar and pack behind the bar, shoving a paper into his pack. He rejoins Cleric and expresses his appreciation. He won't let him down. "I'll ever be in your debt." Deacon says he and Sheila will be ever in his debt. Tom shifts uncomfortably, and Sheila appears behind them and eavesdrops as he says, "Speaking of Sheila, there's commodity I'd like to talk to you about." At Forrester, Carter takes his leave and Steffi tells Finn it hasn't been the stylish day. Finn asks if there's anything he can do. Steffi says he can try to change her father's mind. Finn asks if this was Brooke's idea. Ridge grunts that it was his idea. The problem with it's that he's upset his son. He's moved the two of them, along with Brooke, can lead the company into the future. Give it a chance. He walks out and Steffi harangues that every time she turns around there's another Logan. First, Hope, and now she has to deal with Brooke. In the design office, Hope tells her mama that Finn is an amazing man and they a lot likewise. Brooke stresses that she can't be attracted to Steffi's hubby, it's only going to end in disaster. You have to understand that. Hope shoots her a look. Brooke asks, "You do understand that, don't you?" At Il Giardino, Tom knows how important Cleric loves Sheila, but he was allowing that to do the stylish possible job there, he allowed. He should do some exploration online. He wanted to find out about him and his bridegroom. The things I started reading about Sheila freaked me out. Your lady love has quite a history. Deacon says she's turned her life around. Sheila's a new woman. He wants to get back to work. Tom looks concerned. Sheila, hearkening, looks thoughtful. At Forrester, Steffi tells Finn she feels blindsided by her father. Brooke always has this hold on him. Finn suggests she give it a pass. Brooke could be a good fit. Steffi sighs, "Finn, are you really going to say that to me right now?" She really doesn't need her hubby defending Brooke or Hope. In the design office, Hope knows Finn is married. To indeed suppose about being with him would be like Brooke says, like what? Getting your mama? Hope doesn't know why she's feeling this way. She's trying to understand where this is all coming from. Brooke just wants her to promise to stop allowing about Finn this way. Hope doesn't want to feel this way. It's like commodity is clouding her judgment. She doesn't indeed fate herself presently. She knows Finn is committed to Steffi and her family. The reason she admires him so much is his fidelity. Their marriage is their business and she'll try not to come between them. I promise. I'll not be that woman. Brooke Logan has eventually learned from her miscalculations. The bold and the beautiful spoilers heavy presume that Brooke Logan has eventually learned from her miscalculations. That's because she's advising her son Hope Logan to not take a man that has formerly been spoken for. This could have fluently been a pot match kettle kind of situation, but it looks like she truly means what she says. She told her son that the stylish thing for her to do right now is to stay down from Finn. Sure, Hope might be developing some strong passions for Finn, who happens to be with Steffi. And the last thing that Hope needs right now is an each-out war with her longtime love rival. And there's no mistrustfulness that Brooke Logan herself has been around the block plenitude of times in the history. It looks like she just doesn't want her son to make the same miscalculations that she has made.